Play it safe in early game, and then if you reach mid game and you're even, you will probably win team fights. And for SK, it's mostly just forcing early game, forcing dive, forcing plays in the jungle, and maybe invading with Lee Sin.
So it's in SK's hands to force the game into Rogue, top team number
Regardless,
one.
Malrang has information that Gilius is likely on the top side of the map, and he's seeing this as a window to force. Odoamne has spotted out Gilius, and now they're going to run into each other.
Odoamne knowing he was on the weak side of the map. Gilius chunked out by Odo. Collateral damage a possibility, and Gilius will flash. Didn't have a ward to jump to with the safeguard, and so didn't really have an easy escape route.
And look at the freedom that this now gives Larssen. He's just walking into the face of Certus and openly going for trade, saying, your jungler's just lost the TP available, but will lose his flash as you identified. This will give a brief window for Jezu to get some plates of his own. Gilius still holding on.
And that's actually really good for SK though, because they've evened out the place they were taken. Larssen here kicked back, no flash, stunned up, and Certus should be able to rattle the damage down, but the quickness keeps him at bay for the moment. Larssen now nowhere to go. The chase is on. Zenith Blade will be up in a couple of seconds. Just wide, Larssen continues to dance around. The Sonic Wave hits Trimby, but the Mega Death Rocket lives up to its name once again. SK find first blood.
Props to Trimby. He did everything that he could have done to keep his mid laner alive, but Larssen just did not have the tools to get out of that situation. SK rightfully punish Larssen for overstaying in the mid lane, and they get themselves first blood. Certus should be fine here, or maybe not.
Guard coming out, Zenith Blade. Malrang's actually not in the best of shapes. Dives back in with the audacious charge. Certus is ticking. Certus is not going to fall. SK find 2 kills in quick succession.
So we had a quiet early game, but SK, they're able to punish Rogues. Well, honestly, disrespectful. In a pretty good position, but overall, the gold is pretty even. Let's see if SK can break open this mid tower, because this is going to be very important. But you can see,
Trees locked up. Shockwave comes down. Trees pulled back underneath the tower, and there's no escape for him. They didn't know Malrang was lying in wait, and Treats had no way to get out of the fight.
And it comes back to this overall short-range comp Certus.
Malrang going in once again. Gilius with the Sonic Wave, but you just can't save Certus here. Root onto Trimby. Didn't get the overload Q, so don't even know if he had enough damage to kill off the Rakan.
And just like that, Rogue find themselves with the gold lead.
Ward here, back ping is coming out. Odoamne doesn't have the ghost. Hex flash into the wall. Yeah, you were spotted there, my man. Odoamne. I mean, Solar Flare's an option, but Quick Draw, of course, can get you away from that. Gilius hits the Sonic Wave, looking for the kick back in the smoke screen. Still gets the kick. Treats with the stun follow-up. Solar Flare going down as well, and Odoamne, you knew they were there, just oversteps.
Looks like that he wasn't aware of Gilius's presence. Wait, no, he should have been.
Control ward.
He definitely saw him. He definitely knew. And he still gets hit by the Q. Big blunder there by Odoamne.
And Trees wasn't aware that Malrang and Trimby were waiting for him. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange once again. Janax with not too much mana, but the needles are going to do so much work. Gilius gets another Realm Warp chasing in as they look for Trimby underneath the tower. Flash away from the Sonic Wave. Tower falls in the bottom lane. Still even in terms of gold, but SK are landing some punches.
Wow, a bit of a fiesta developing right now as we see kills and picks going across the board.
Oh, good flash away from the Severum. That Moonlight Vigil would have been enough. Jezu finds the solo kill.
A big outplay there comes from Jezu.
They will be able to take this without any contest from the Rogue team. At the moment, though, still relatively even.
Yeah. But there are so many mid laners out there that have just seen that and they're just like, oh, treats.
It's pretty tanky with the Eclipse. Solar Flare going out as well. He's going to try and flash away. Comp now here. Moonlight Vigil. The chase is just absurd. Trimby able to escape from the Everfrost. Ignite is ticking him, but he will be able to survive. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Malrang, look at the damage onto this jungler. Jezu outside of the Crescent Guard. No, the rockets won't do it. The splash damage didn't do it. The zap didn't do it, and Malrang survives.
Oh my word, Rogue, that's so annoying. Everything about that was just so annoying. SK will use this window to try and force the Baron. Let's see if they can pull it off.
No Moonlight Vigil, no collateral damage, only the quickness.
Jungler for Rogue.
And no jungler, as you say. Malrang still back in base. He's coming back out now. Ghost used by Odoamne as he looks to get onto the backline. Jezu no longer aggroing on the Baron, no longer auto-attacking. It's Jenax and Gilius trying to take it. Trimby going in with the quickness, trying to get onto Jezu. Gilius secures the Baron. Now can SK get out? Gilius will be sacrificed. Jenax needs to escape. An enhanced Baron recall might be enough. Jezu manages to get back to base. Jenax, is he just going to execute? No. Oh, he TPs! Underneath the tower, he TPs out. The final turret will not be enough. Janax escapes.
He has to return to base because he doesn't have HP, he doesn't have the flash, which means that SK know that they can force a 4v4 as Rogue can now find another pick.
Treats every time is on that front line. Solar Flare gets the Banshees out of Larssen as they look for the chase. Malrang fighting Treats down towards the bottom side. He's going to get knocked back. Certus goes in with the Realm Warp, but they can't get the damage down. Malrang, though, will find another kill, and now they're on the chase. Remember, they're still fighting for their playoff lives, and Gilius is not willing to give it up without a fight. Another Sonic Wave connects. Trimby and Larssen forced back. The Shockwave does absolutely nothing. Shut down. Trimby now chased out. Odoamne continues to push in the bottom lane, but SK are not willing to go quietly, are not willing to let Excel have that free trip into playoffs. They continue to fight, they continue to push, and they're looking to take down the #1 team in the LEC.
SK, this is a big opportunity for them. If they can get the win here, they still have a fighting chance of playoffs. Odoamne, does not die.
He's looking for the chase. Everfrost gets the root, but he will be shut down for it. And as you can see, Everfrost, a great item there. Did root Jesu for a second.
As he died, yeah, I saw it.
To do that, he was part of the Schalke Miracle run.
I think everything is about whether or not Jesu can survive the fights. If he can, then I think SK are in a good position. Janax, though, is level 17 as well. This dragon is melting.
It's only third of the game for SK. Odoamne on that front line. Maurang diving in. Jesu low. Collateral damage not enough. Moonlight Vigil going out, though, in the Inferno is stopwatched by Jesu. Now the turnaround comes in. Janax has killed off one. Trimby gets the knock-up. Comp dived back to by his support. SK forced away, but they get the dragon and they get a kill.
It's going to come down to execution. On paper, rogues should be easier to execute, but so far, that's not been the case.
Certus at 4 items as well on this rise. He's looking for them. Realm Warp coming in. Gilius on there. They dive on towards Odoamne. Solar Flare's going to stun him up. Trimby down. Treats takes it. Odoamne next on the menu. Moonlight Vigil will do nothing as Maurang falls as well. Rogue, 2 members strong. What can you do? You got a Shockwave, but you've also got a Gwen. And she's chasing you down. The Shockwave hits. Jesu pulled back by it. Larssen trying to hold on to hope in this game for Rogue. They will back away. They will take their prize. The Baron in their eyes. And SK once again find a teamfight win.
Massive teamfight win for SK. They just keep finding these really great fights, and this time it was off the back of a Realm Warp catching out Trimby and mitigating a lot of those engage tools away from Rogue. They secure themselves another Baron, then 4-man or a 5-man, not really dealing with the sideways, but it has been working, and they've been catching Rogue off every single time.
And in that fight, Comp and Larssen were nowhere near. We saw that Moonlight Vigil Shockwave used well after the fight had concluded. Great picks from SK as they look for more. Larssen has to flash this wall. Trimby, Everfrost's up, looking for an engage opportunity. He needs to clear out this vision. Maybe Trimby can find something. Quickness a possibility, but already the Cloud Soul claimed and it's dusted. Our top 6 are decided. Of course, still seeding to play for, but SK coming out strong in game 1, coming into the Super Week with strong intentions. There's the quickness. Gilius was by his lonesome here, and Gilius is shut down. And now SK, 4 players left on the Rift. Can still look to push in, but you can't go as far as you would have liked.
Can they round it out, and can they keep those playoff chances alive?
Odoamne was split pushing here as well. Won't be with the team. Maurang diving in as they look for the damage here, but Janax on Gwen. Very difficult to lock down. Inhibitor line now falls.
Nicely done.
SK have broken the walls of Helm's Deep, and now they're looking to take the keep as well. They'll take one inhibitor for the moment. They'll push up towards...
You know what I mean? Yeah. Very durable, you know? An effective tool for in the event that you need to, I don't know, defend yourself. Frozen pizza. Now, back to the game at hand.
Priest gets the engage as the Realm Warp for the chase. Maurang trying to retreat with the Crescent Guard, but he's solar flared, he's stunned up, and here comes Janax. Stopwatch popped. Gideon's tries to get onto the backline. Solar Shockwave not available for Larssen. He doesn't have the mana. He does not have the mana, and even though SK funneled into a choke point, Rogue once again were not able to find the fight. A triple for Janax, who's tanking the Nexus Towers, as SK will deliver Rogue their 4th loss of the second half of the season and hold on to hope for some miraculous appearance in playoffs. A miracle run it would not be, but what a run it would be for SK if they can find it.
Every single fight was pretty much determined by SK. We did not see a single fight really go in the favor of Rogue, whether it be due to execution, whether it be due to like their communication or their setup. Everything was going the way of SK, and it seems that all SK needed was a bit of a comfortable picks as well. So definitely makes a lot of sense, offers a lot of burst, very powerful pick potential as well. Very difficult champion to face check. Usually when you play against champions like a Cinder means that Astralis tried to make something happen. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't quite pull it off. VTO still finds himself with a pretty big CS advantage in the 1v1, with Zlatan doing the same.
VTO is a flash down here though. Deo's going to get chased in, flashes away.
He has to. I mean, Vito has level 6.
Oh, it doesn't have flash anymore. Vito has level 6, but the pillar! The pillar kept Deo just outside of range, but the scat of the week is enough from Vito to claim first blood.
Excellent punish there from Misfits, and just never really get outscaled, you know?
Yeah.
So as long as Jinx exists and has items, you're always going to have late game potential as Dior's getting collapsed on.
No flash, no passive, nowhere to go. And the unleashed power is enough there from Vito. Gives him a thumbs up, 2-0 now on the board for the Misfits mid laner.
Very straightforward, very easy to execute. Zlatan has ult, Vito has ult. That means Dior is dead.
Promise you don't have flash, man. He's got a Hex flash, but tries to get away with the Zenith play. The chase is on. Neon actually flashes across the wall. Not sure that one was entirely necessary, but make sure that he gets his first kill on the board.
Really unnecessary. I really don't think you needed to flash that Kobe, though. Kobe?
Kobe should be able to walk this one out. Has the heal, has the flash. Moonlight Vigil does come down, but Kobe does escape. Zanzara now feeling the pain that a few chakrams can bring.
Neon
Frozen
had his
pizzas.
flash there.
He's gonna get lost on that school trip, as they can now actually position down towards the bottom side. First Drake was taken around the 7-minute mark, meaning we'll have a Hex take coming up in about 30 seconds. Dale knocked back. Mercer with the chase, doom and gloom. Well,
Yeah.
Dale gets to spend some time alone, and so he's cosplaying Vex.
True, makes sense. That was just very straightforward, and I think they want to try and prove that wrong with a good performance this week.
Promiscu in a flank position here as Dale's on the chase. Zlatan a little bit pushed forward. He dodges the Zenith blade, but gets knocked back with the blast cone. Then the pillar comes down. He still has Onslaught of Shadows to escape here. Solar Flare wide. Onslaught of Shadows for the re-engage. A possibility, but they don't even need it. Promiscu left out. And Neon this time doesn't need to flash. He doesn't have it. But he should be able to secure this kill. Zlatan's, don't take it, man. Don't give it to Neon. He's got Caliber. VTO takes it. It's like, okay, I'm 4-0 now.
Trying to find that pick from the brush, but he just nonchalantly walks away from that one. Dior does have the flash up now, but yeah, he's not going to even risk approaching that tower. That will be the mid-tier 1 going down, and Misfits are absolutely stomping in this early game. Excellent play through the mid lane. And this is exactly what you want to see with a Syndra. It's really nice to see as well, because I feel like so often I've seen so many Syndras just kind of left to play in the 1v1.
It's like, oh, you've got range, it's fine.
Oh, hang on, Neon
here doesn't have flash, has the cleanse, uses it, but won't be able to escape. Astralis finally on the board. Their first kill goes over to Kobe, and that was a Mandarin of a play.
That certainly was. Yes, it was. Excellent stuff. Are you talking about the orange
fruit?
fruit?
The fruit. Yeah. It's the fruit metaphor going back to bite you here, Betty. Just like you bite fruit. Zlatan here, peachy clean as he escapes. I could go into legumes if you like.
The flank from Promiscu.
Oh, it's
getting
peanuts.
peachy.
Is it peanuts for Astralis? Can they find something? Zlatan escaping like a kiwi. He's going to get locked down. Astralis will get their second kill of the game. No escape for Zlatan as he is given over to Kobe. And I will say, you said it a bit earlier, Vedius, from last week, they never gave up. They continue to fight and to fight and to fight. And it feels like when they are in a game of League of Legends, they are so resilient and so willing to keep battling their opponents that they won't give up leads like this in this sort of situation. Zanzara, Promiscu, and Deo are looking for something here, though. Neon steps forward, Zenith Blade goes in. Yep.
He is dead?
Yep, he's dead.
Good pick from Astralis. Ultimately what you need.
Yeah, okay, I'll run from that one.
Have a nice day.
Yep. Shadow
But
Flame
2v1, he was able to fight his way through that. The ultimate, really showcasing how powerful it can be. Of course, with Zlatan going for more of the tankier build, you don't have that much damage. The slow from the pillar also mitigating your damage. Good stuff from Zanzara. Has now hit level 11, got his health back.
Shadow surge onto the backline. Mercer's already down, but the TP's coming in. Astralis are looking for a fight. Kobe's starting to get excited. He's going to take 2 VTO false. It's a shutdown to Kobe, and that's a lot of gold into Astralis' pockets. Now Misfits on the retreat. Let us leave, they say, as they try and get away. Zanzara continues to be a thorn in their side, but they will be able to escape.
Beautifully done from Astralis. They're able to find a big shutdown onto VTO, and they're starting to close that gold gap. Now we have
no flashes for VTO.
Hirit building that rage bar up.
As you say, Baron begun. Zanzara will be the one to face check. Astralis, no vision in here. 9,000 on the Baron. Astralis At what point do you pull the trigger? They're pushing in mid. Zanzara continues to step in, knocked back.
Ooh, the stun
the
misses
side.
VTO.
There is the warding trinket as they look towards the pit.
Zanzara.
Zanzara stepping in. Kobe though hits. Solar Player hits onto Neon on the backline. The doom and gloom on him. It forces him away. He can't get the arm off. VTO chased out by White Knight off towards the top side. Shlatan has to unstop the onslaught out of the pit. And that is the Baron secured for Astralis. They lose only White Knight for it.
And just like that, Astralis are coming back into the game. Misfits use this control to rotate back towards the river and set up for the Drake. Will Astralis look for a fight? Here it's Meganar will run out.
The big thing is Promiscu used his Solar Flare, so you don't have that as an option. Promiscu is going to get knocked into the pit. Zanzara's getting chased down towards the bottom side. Hex flash across the walls. Zenith Blade misses, but the Shield of Daybreak does not. Onto the back line, the Shadow Surge goes in. Neon cleanses. Gale forces away. Still has the flash. Mercer's getting away with quickness as well, but Kobe untouched. Unstymied by Misfits. Kobe can open up. However, Zanzara's low and the onslaught of Shadows. It's a 4-man fear. Kobe's still alive though. Into the bush he goes. Mercer's going to get the knock-up and now Kobe has died. The 4-man fear into the follow-up for Misfits. They will not let what happened to G2 happen to them as they win the fight.
Shlatan with the massive play. That ultimate was gorgeous. The fact that he's able to land it onto almost everyone on Astralis completely swings the fight.
Where are you going to TP to though? There's no wards.
Look how quickly this is dying.
Dale goes to the mid lane wave. Zanzara pokes his head in. Promiscu can do the same. Solar Flare. An option for them. Misfits forced away. Here it goes into Mini-Nar. Scatter the Weak lands. Onslaught of Shadows goes in as well, but Zanzara still very tanky. Can Astralis get there in time? They cannot. Neon now on a killing spree. Promiscu on the front line trying to stop Mercer from getting onto his back line, but with the quickness going in, Mercer too speedy. Another kill, a double for Neon. Misfits turn their eyes back towards the Baron, and what can Astralis do here? Shadow Surge, an option for Dayor, but VTO continues just to keep them at arm's length. Shadow Surge in onto VTO only. Kobe looking for the Gale Force, but the stopwatch will stop that execution. Mercer low, 4,000 HP on the Baron. Kobe needs some vision in the pit, but he can't find it. Control ward is giving him a little bit, and they decide to back away. Baron secured. Cleanse out from Kobe to keep himself alive. Not with his team. White Knight's going to try and answer. Dayor looking for the Shadow Surge, but that ward will spot him out. Control ward goes down. Dayor gets the Fear onto 2. Cannon minions doing a lot of work in this bottom lane, and Hirit doing a lot of work in the mid as he takes down the tier 3 towers. Zanzara's now going to back away. That Cannon minion still continues to chip away at the inhibitor tower in the bottom lane. Misfits now push forward. Zanzara there. Solar Player hits onto the backline. Dale going forward. So is Promiscu, but where's the follow-up? Neon gets one. VTO chips away, and Shadow Surge will find it as well. Astralis fight back. The chase on for Dayor. Another Shadow Surge with the reset, but he didn't have the doom and gloom. Onslaught of Shadows will allow Shlatan to escape. 1 inhibitor down. Astralis holding
out on top will secure the game.
Shlatan might look for a steal here. As soon as the pillar comes down, he's like, nope, not having any of that. Bounty secured, second dragon secured for Astralis.
I'm a little surprised because I'm pretty sure that stacks with like repeated hits of magic.
Force of Nature does, yeah. Zanzara here, looking for VTO. Puts down to subjugate. The chase is on. Half health on VTO now. He's going to pop the stopwatch. Scatter the Weak is good. Mercer coming in with quickness as well, but VTO's already down. Astralis found the flank. And Kobe could just open up. Here it, building up the Meganar. Neon trying to get away. Execute on Mercer, not quite enough. Kobe has to flash away, and here it goes in with the Meganar. And Kobe was greedy. He Gale Force forward. He had to flash away. And here it was very willing to gobble him up. Here it's still on the chase. Neon still full HP. White Knight, Zanzara, and Promiscu trying to get away. The Wallop will find the stun. The Misfits find the fight.
Ultimate can be very obnoxious and challenging to manage, but it looks like Astralis have the rise on Hirit.
TP coming in. VTO has a TP of his own, and he's just spawned. He's going to TP to the wave. Hirit, no flash. Can he find a way out of this one? The Gnar, he's trying to get them close to the wall. VTO on the way. Subjugate. Shadow Surge. Oh, Dayor just gets deleted! Absolutely mashed like potatoes in the top lane, but White Knight and Zanzara are still on the chase. VTO overextended for the fight. And now Mercer, Shlatan, and Neon, it's on their shoulders once again. Kobe not with this fight, not with this battle. Promiscu goes onto the backline. The Solar Flare does hit, but the cleanse already used. 3v3, the teams eye each other up once again. Neon has a GA now. Mercer,
but the damage from VTO, I think he had Q and E, and then that was it. But I don't think it's over yet, Medic.
Zlatan looking for the flank here. Cobby, no flash. He's knocked back. Quickness coming out as well. Cobby's going to use the QSS to try and get away. He's still going to get charmed on the back line. The dash forward. Moonlight Vigil doesn't hit. The Infernum would have been enough to kill off Cobby, but now Neon perhaps overextended. Zanzava trying to survive. Zlatan will go down, get excited. Cobby goes in. Collateral damage. Oh, it's so close! The shoulder cannon into the super mega death rocket.
20 seconds. In a couple seconds, about 10 seconds. I think, yeah, 8 seconds now.
I think a lot of it comes down to flank possibilities for Astralis. Promiscu.
Oh, here come the junglers. They are speeding out of the base right now.
Zlatan slightly quicker as he gets towards this. We'll see where that man can go in this fight. But the Dragonoid secured. That's Infernal. Astralis unable to step forward. Couldn't find.
Graves. He needs to hold on to this until he is very confident that it is going down. So let's keep an eye on that. Oh, here we go. Misfits on the invade.
Zanzara has no flash, but he dodges away from the ground entrance. Here it's going forward. Dale locked up with the onslaught of shadows and just deleted where he stands. Mercer on the front line. Cobby's trying to do what he can. Super Mega Death Rocket an option. Zanzara knocked back into the wall, and even the Subjugate won't save him now. He's damn tanky, but he will fall. 2 quick kills to Misfits as they turn their eyes towards the Baron.
Okay, so Misfits will finally find a winning fight. They will get themselves 2 kills, and with the jungler off the map, the risk of a smite steal will disappear. Misfits, they have themselves the Infernal Soul, they have themselves the Baron. Now,
but this sort of performance is not enough. Promiscu goes in, looks for Mercer. Deo has the Shadow Surge. Zlatan looking for the knockback. Pillar not quite wide enough to block that gap. And the bleeding continues. White Knight steps in. Zlatan here, near-sighted. There's the solar flare. He's able to get away with the onslaught of shadows. Shadow Surge from Deo only hits 1. Promiscu down to half HP. White Knight looking for a flank position here onto Hirit, but he'll be stunned up. Nard into the wall and locked down. Hirit and White Knight will continue to trade blows as in top lane Misfits continue to push in. Zlatan healing off the Razor Beaks right now as he can rejoin his team in a moment. Onslaught of Shadows still on a long cooldown. VTO looking for the damage onto Zanzara, but this will be 2 inhibitors falling, and Zanzara demolished, removed from the game, unallowed to play League of Legends right now. And Misfits with the Baron will be able to push this one in. The charm comes out. Quickness it is. Deo looks for Neon, can't quite kill him. The GA still stands. Cobby cleanses, QSS is away. But with the Nexus towers falling, Misfits will not fall prey to what they did to G2. They will take the win and go 11-5.
Whew. We've had some games today.
We're only 2 games in.
I know. Super weeks, guaranteed bangers. That's what we've got here in the LEC, of course. In terms of the standings, Misfits continue to fight their way up. They're looking to challenge that 2nd and 1st place position to end the regular season.
I see a steadfast presence, and let me tell you, if you've ever played a Dash champion against Poppy, there is no feeling worse in the world than just getting absolutely ruined by a single basic ability.
I will say it's not the worst.
It feels impossible, but it probably felt impossible for SK2, and they managed to beat Rogue, so crazier things have happened. That said, this is the worst possible start. Reeker getting cyber bullied in the mid lane. Gold card does come out. Maybe they can turn it. Kaiser knocking him back into the tower. They're getting at least 1 tower shot. Lebrov getting lower and lower. Ticking, burning, ignite, going. Will it be enough? Healing through. It's going to be okay in the end, but Armut! Flash over the wall. Are they going to follow? Hook out. Spider Knot goes to safety.
Engaged it. Now up towards the top side. We're just going to get into the minion mile in a bit. Selfmade not level 6 yet, but Alfari can just dash on him.
Through. Clean engage. Easy follow-up. Armut, no real way out of this one. Is forced to flash to safety, but the flash follow-up means first blood for Alfari and Vitality.
Vitality was going to be looking for either Drake, at least when they had the bot side priority, or try and just force a play around Herald. But we're speaking about this Herald now, 9 minutes into the game.
Yeah, the push back. He already made it in. He's going to try to foot disengage with Perks. It just doesn't work. And that's the combo. Even the steadfast presence, not enough to stop it.
Oh, missed the timing of it. Didn't stop the initial Lunar Rush from Selfmade, and now Laprov going on to Armut. No flash.
Caught out. No flash means that is 1 dead prehistoric Yordle. Is that what he is? Prehistoric Yordle.
He is a prehistoric Yordle. I do believe he was frozen up.
The side of Vitality, his Perks is also recalling. Don't have enough members on the map, but we'll see what they can do when they do return to their respective lanes.
And this is very interesting because usually Mad Lions, they just not really find their footing to ever play for the Jinx then.
And you just can't afford to fall that far behind. Jinx hasn't even completed an item. Yes, she has a coal, so once she completes that, it's going to be a lot of extra gold in her pocket and will be able to move through. But the sheer amount of burst damage, further and further far behind you fall, the more your execution has to be flawless to stop these fights from coming through. Kaiser on the top side. 3v3. Elio coming in looking to change it, but a wind wall to interrupt a little bit of follow-up there. Lebrov now going to be the headbutt pulverized combo. Hyper ticking. LEC now chasing through. Phase Rush has been procced. He's zooming in, he's zooming out, but he goes gold, and that's the stopwatch. Arma now going in, but it's immediately going to be the turn. Two members ulted up with a combo, but not quite enough to finish the job. Perkz getting isolated, Perkz getting picked apart. That's the big gnar coming in from Arma, and Vitality biting off more than they can chew and having it turned against them.
And that's some of the ego plays we sometimes see from Vitality, quite frankly. It's a 3 versus 4 situation. Alpharish pushing down on the flash. It gave you some extra breathing room. And now Kaiser, we talked about a pick. We talked about you can go for some of it. I don't know if Laprov's the one you want to go for, but here's a Yo-Yo around as well. Rika joining the fight.
Aftershock trade for Aftershock, but immediately the CC, it's just too much. That's the execute with the Jinx Rocket, but now Carzzy is stepping forward. Alphari moving in. That TP ultimately going to feel a little bit wasted because Gnar is pushing in on the bottom side, and Alphari can't get anything done in the mid lane.
And that's what we talked about. Kill going over to Unforgiven. Exactly what you wanted from Mad Lion's side, and you did it without even opting in for a team fight. Now it's a 5 versus 4 situation.
Extra movement speed comes out from the Rocket Belt, leaping over the wall, take out Arma. One quick pick means this Dragon should be an easy pickup for the side of Vitality. That said, Reeker, Kaiser, Unforgiven, LEC, 4 members strong of Mad in the area, and it looks like they are ready to contest. Alphari, a very strong Crocodile, but he cannot dash out of that steadfast presence. There's just so much CC. The feathers fly, but they will not be pulled back.
You can play patiently. Laprov is returning to the fight as well. Death timers are fairly slow so far, or quick rather, and that means Armwood will be up and available as well in 10 seconds, although he does not have that teleport. Vitality, with the remaining members, able to secure their first neutral objective in the Draco.
Started, has been warded out, but the control ward will stop any further vision from coming through. Mad Lions, they've got Mega Gnar for just a brief moment. If they want to go, they have to go now, but instead it looks like they're just going to have to concede this one.
Intel is being given.
Knockback, support out of the fight, isolated. Reeker off to the side, chain CC onto the Rectin and knocked into the wall, but they don't really have a lot of follow-up damage. He's waiting, does he have the ultimate? No, he doesn't. Going over the wall, gold card comes out, but the wind wall from Perkz. Hero play to keep his top laner alive, but it will cost him the 80 carry as Carzzy is collapsed on. Again, the CC coming out left and right. Labrov getting cut down. He cannot escape. Mad Lions on the hunt. They have picked apart Vitality, and they are tearing them to pieces. Selfmade cannot even fire back with enough damage to find a kill in return. Alphari ulting. He has enough fury to get some health back, but there's just too much CC. He can't push a button. Goldbark.
And Vitality in the mid game once again. They have that scaling aspect. You have the peel for Unforgiven as well. And now, Reeker.
Gold card, rapid fire cannons there as well. Easy setup, but immediately denied there by the wind wall for now. Instead, Labrov is going to be the focus here. No third Q stacked up quite yet. A bit of a slower fight. Again, Mad Lions want to lock down and isolate a single member. They don't really have enough damage right yet to win an entire team fight straight up. Jinx, of course, gets a lot of time to auto-attack, but that's going to be the ultimate, but it stops, but the feathers have come out. They can get pulled back here immediately to try to get a little bit more CC. Alphari trying to lock up Arma. Perkz now going into the middle. He's going to find 2, and now Unforgiven's in trouble. He's leaping right back out. He knows when he's overstayed his welcome. He's got the tornado. He's got the wind wall. It's clean play from Perkz, but it's just not enough. Unforgiven with the double kill. Mad Lions in control on the top side of the map. Rocket going in, but it's not going to do anything.
What an absolute hero as soon as Selfmade
breaks after this play as well. They are firmly in control of this game. LEC 4-1-7, part of every single kill. Kaiser.
They have the individuals for it. That's why they're going for these plays. But sometimes you need to take a step back and just relax. But Mad Lions once again with Reeker, they're looking.
They just rinse and repeat. There's so much CC. The wind wall will not stop the Everfrost. Selfmade goes into the wall. Maybe they can try and turn it, but it's the front line. They just cannot kill the front line. Alphari trying to disrupt the back line, but he's immediately exhausted. Gale Force back out to safety. Vitality are getting picked to pieces. They're out of cooldowns. Carzzy's now in trouble. One more headbutt. Pulverize into the Gnar. Selfmade trying to make a hero play on the backside, but he's just going to get chipped away at. Vitality again and again in these exchanges. It seems like they may have found an opportunity, but every time Mad Lions managed to make it work. TP now coming in. LEC pushing the back. Reeker going golden just in time. LEC stepping out, perfectly spacing away from the Yasuo. And Perkz just can't get anything done. The wind wall falling away means he is the dead man walking. There is nothing he can do here, and Mad Lions are dominating these fights.
Mad Lions, where have you been all season? This is beautiful team fighting we're seeing. Phase is starting to show up in the team fights. And Unforgiven and Reeker, once again, the 2 rookies that came in to the team this split.
Clear things that they want to do. Vitality will look for more opportunities to come back in this game, but it is difficult. Unforgiven caught out here, but the exhaust comes in clutch. The knockback, are they going to use it, or are they just going to go for the kill on a Selfmade instead? Just lets the ulti fade away. They're going to take him down, and again, you get caught out as a single member. I thought it was Mad who had to be worried about getting caught out against Yasuo. No. The amount of CC on this team means you don't get to play League of Legends. You thought Morgana binding was long. You have not played against Poppy, Alistar, Mega Gnar, TF.
It's really just a CC train, and you know what's really concerning is the lack of Mercury treads we're seeing on Vitality right now. We're seeing one, and it's on Laprov. And it just goes to show that Vitality, they really did not expect the amount of CC they're going to be facing when they were playing up against Mad Lions. 27 minutes into the game, Mad Lions break
Ever possible perfect wombo combo for
yeah.
Vitality, but as Mad Lions have denied it every single time, outside of one of
just getting Perks ahead. And then when you have to play into the composition, 5 versus 5, it's just not going to work out as well. You see the amount of disengage we're getting, and beautiful 3 members getting knocked away.
Isolation. Now you're tanking the tower, though. Very tanky again. Got the crit damage reduction coming in from the Randuins.
We've already seen in a 5v5 setting, the disengage from Mad Lions is just too good. Vitality is having such a struggle team fighting into it. And Rika, there he goes again.
Gold card comes out, but it's a little bit too late, or rather, Wind Wall comes out, but that's going to be the lockup on Unforgiven onto the backside. He has every cooldown, no demand, but it's not enough. The Gale Force, the flash, but the Tornado will finish it. That's a shutdown. That's big for Vitality. Carzzy, a lot of space to work with. Reeker over the wall with the gold card. They're going to lock him up. Arma, the ulti, where's it going to go? Knocking away, looking to disengage. He's going to come in. He's going to go in for the kill. He's going to take down Carzzy. Mad Lions are simply too far ahead. Vitality thought they had found an opportunity, maybe the healing from Alfari, but no, again, the CC train is here, and it's running all the way to the station. Arma on a rampage. Mad Lions dominate again.
Even with...
But that proverbial window of opportunity has most certainly closed. This Baron should be the death of Vitality. It should be one more day in the LEC with hopes alive for the side of Mad Lions. This is big. Again, remember, Unforgiven. It looks good. Kaiser Nelia, go on him. I think, hey, he's got a lot of life still. Maybe he's going to live. No. Ignite comes down. Infinite CC comes down.
Perks not quite far.
Oh, Perks locked up. Gold card comes out. But again, the Everfrost does not really care about that wind wall. Perks getting slowly chipped away at. There's another gold card, and he cannot play the game. It just keeps happening over and over again. But there's the combo. Maybe now. Zaya coming in. Big damage coming back from the lethality, but not nearly enough to get anything done. Mad Lions, again, they are just beating them down with their wallets. Vitality find brief moments where they can get it right, but it is not enough. It has not been enough throughout this entire game, and Mad Lions will make the upset happen. They will take down Vitality, and they will keep their playoff hopes alive for another day.
Completely different Mad Lions we're seeing today from last week. Last week they tried to be so creative. So many tough playmaking scenarios was pushed upon them, making the Aatrox work, making the Rise work in the early game as well. But this time around, they just have a scaling peel composition, play for Unforgiven. We set it up today, Drakus. Who's going to be that?
He's going to take over fights, Rise, Yuumi similarly. So talk to me about the comps a little bit here, Niski, because I feel like we're talking about XL's comp being so strong because it feels like their lanes, their champs are just stronger overall. What is really G2's play here?
I think they just
That's Nukeduck posturing from the Realm Warp up to the top side. He's going to walk back into mid here. Tom Kench in the area. Caps can fish for something. Nukeduck senses something's up. Try to zoom out there. Targamas now walking down. Finn walking down. Using the heal. He has Summoner Spellbook. He can't just flash over the wall. He's going to be forced to do so. Sliding glide back through. Pushing back into Targamas. A nice little licking. Keeps on kicking. That's going to be first blood for Caps.
And it's beautiful from Caps. They're great patience, two teams. And here we have it again, once again. Beautiful flash from Caps. Action Ultimate even coming online as well. Just trying to kill steal it as well. Right now, he is sitting on very defensive items, but once he starts building up that Riftmaker, even Nash's Tooth, it's going to be very difficult to deal with. Caps, though, lurking around the area once again.
Marcoon's in the area as well, too. Nukeduck trying to make it out to safety. Yuumi going to try to speed him up, moving out, getting the pop and bop passive. Now Yanko's dashing out of the Cataclysm, though. Marcoon going to be in trouble. He's got no damage. He's behind in the individual matchup, and it's going to cost him. Yanko's healing up from the Triumph. Now the rest of the team retreating. Broken Blade laying down some good damage. Finn on the backside, but he's not going to be able to do a lot. He just doesn't have enough items. He's leaping in. He's immune, but only for a few more seconds. He needs to get something done rapidly. He's trying to take down Yankos. Now the Yuumi's on top of him. This is going to be big. Finn getting one. Finn looking to get a second one. Broken Blade goes in, but Finn is just too strong. That is the cat power right there. Mickey pushing that E button like a madman as Finn tries to get something done, but that is not a strong, independent cat. Mickey's got no hope without a champion to attach to, or does he? The absolute mad lad. I was wrong. He is a strong, independent cat. He will make it out. His death note will not suffer. Never mind, he's dead. It's, yeah, not a strong, independent cat.
You sold it pretty well for an extra dash to get out of the Cataclysm, but once Finn joins the fight, and once the Yuumi finally connects on it, that's where it starts to get dire.
Nukeduck caught out. G2 starting to pick Excel apart. Mickey there just in time to stop anything else from going down, but the red buff will go over. Finn moving into the area.
Caps, though, He's got turret to save himself here. It is still a 3 versus 2 situation with the cat on top of Marcoon. So let's see how he plays this one out.
Slide and glide out to safety flag, and Drag pushes him away. It's clean so far, but there's just too much CC. Shutdown is massive. Goes over to Mickey X, maybe not the ideal target, but big for Excel.
The Drake instead here, so with mid lane down, the strongest member of G2, XL should be able to pretty confidently pick this one up, unless that they can do anything about it.
Steal it, he is, and that's going to be the knock-up as well. Marcoon now in no man's land, getting caught out. Big ulti coming in from Broken Blade. Broken Blade going to take down Marcoon. G2, over the 3 years XL have been a part of this league, it's a tough week to play out.
They really shouldn't have signed Angel again, should they? But now G2 continuing relentlessly down towards the bot side as well. Going in front against
it's a big combo. Look at the damage coming out from Finn and Mickey off to the side. Patrick as well, just free firing big from the lethality bar. She leaps through Jankos. Jankos getting cut down. Finn on the hunt for Broken Blade. We wanted to see it, and there it is. Strap a cat to his back. The man's unleashed. Finn's already started this one, but obviously doesn't have a smite. Jankos now wrapping around, maybe fishing for an angle into the pit. Second Drake for either team. Who's it going to go to? Keeping track of it. This time Marcoon's going to steal it. Yanko's got the last one. Cap's waiting as long as he can to shuffle out to safety. Yanko's caught up, locked up. There's the Yumiel now going forward. One member at a time, just getting snared. The Ignite now taking down on the Finn. Yanko's looking for the turn bar, looking for an opportunity. The Finn is gone. Patrick now running. Mickey strapped to his back, but it's not enough. Marcoon has to run as well. Nuke Duck off to the side. It was a split fight, but Excel falling to pieces. We thought maybe the Yumi would be unstoppable. Nuke Duck now getting chased down, and G2 proving again why they are so good in these tense moments.
And just like that, Nuke Duck, he tries to realm mob into the backline. But once he does it, G2, they see that Moon is alive. No flash, but Yumi is on top of him. Let's see if he can get in.
Marcoon, you stole a dragon just moments ago. Flag over the wall, Cap's just walking. TP now coming in. Maybe they can win the fight even if they can't take the Baron. Marcoon's sticking around. 5 members of G2 though. Finn in the area. They don't have a lot of cooldowns left to take down Finn. Targamas is just going to get chased down here and taken out, but only a single Baron removed. 4 Barons still up for the side of G2. That is a massive win.
Yeah, and a 6k gold lead that's all of a sudden built up. They can stop
playing. Craps. It looks like he might have
That might have been the mistake.
Because this man is Claps, and Mickey sure as hell didn't get those Shinigami eyes, and it might cost him. Jankos gonna get caught out. Good damage, good follow-up. Black can throw down the curtain call from over the wall. He's gonna look to lay down a bit of damage, but he's very close to that Gwen. He has to be careful. Targamas being taken down early in the fight is massive. Marcoon locking up 2, but Broken Blade off to the side. It's big damage. He's taking down Patrick. He's taking down the carry, and now Caps is on the hunt. Big damage, but the soldiers are not in position. He'll push him back into position. It's clean from Caps. G2 making it work. Multiple members down. Baron buffed up, barreling down the mid lane.
Darkest timelines where Krabs has been eliminated from existence, and it's only Caps back 7-1 on the SC. Absolute monstrous performance today. And we talked about the draft as well. It was weird from G2. It was difficult to pilot. They don't care about that. They have the individuals to do it. And XL, they're going to be losing their mid lane inhibitor now.
Oh, and I wonder if doubt starts to set in. A dragon behind in this game.
And it's so difficult as well because it's not just straight up front to back team fight you're having. It might be now. Cap's getting engaged on.
Warp in. Cap's getting pushed back, but there's a tower right there. They're fighting under the Azir tower. Marcoon instantly going to get deleted. Finn trying to heal him as much as he can. Stacking up the clean cucks, but he just gets stuck down. Caps is a monster. It's a triple kill. Broken Blade now on the hunt, looking to lock him down with the ultimate. The minion's going to block a few shots. Patrick will not get hit by the deadly flourish. Caps is simply too strong. Excel are too far behind.
20-second death timers as well. They might just try and go for an end.
G2. Eyes on the prize, can't afford another screw-up, cannot afford to have another game turned against him like the Misfits one. Curtain call comes out, Patrick not a lot of room to play. Nuke Duck has to body block, but he can't body block the last one. He'll go down. Oh no, it's a tragedy. Excel will have to wait at least another day for their first playoffs. It's been 3 years, 1 month, and 17 days since they joined the league, and they're going to have to wait at least one more because G2 are unleashed, and the death note will mean nothing. Mickey will be stopped, and G2 will obliterate Excel in this matchup. 10-1-6. Claps is back, baby. G2 will take the win.
That's the thing. 10 kills in a competitive game like this that only lasted 26 minutes? I mean, that's really impressive. Caps definitely building up momentum towards playoffs. That is... Oh, they're out there playing basketball again.
It's not 1 a.m. It's 9:43, but that's late enough.
You don't want to mess with GT Wolf's top side as well. Wonder will probably be left alone a little bit on an island, especially because he's on the Great Switch. That's usually the case. And BDS want to get the top side rolling. You still have reliable backline carry. In terms of Xmati, I think it's a vibe
On the game state, though, as we take a breath.
He's very boring to play.
We take a breather away from CEO Karma in the bot lane. As Wonder's going to be in trouble here. Syncroft moving onto the top side. Adam has the ethereal change, forcing out an early flash. Smoke screen might give Wonder a little bit of space, but it looks like he does not have the cooldown. And they're trying to finish him. The flash him, but Syncroft healing him on the minion, but it's not enough. Oh, executed. Oh, thank God for the execute. That would have been very, very bad. Razork now just going to move and force out Adam's flash. Overall, huge.
Let's put the pick on ice for now, and
Sure.
then just wait till we get to the mid game.
You know what? I like that strategy more. Maybe we can talk about upset then too, since I feel like we talk a lot about Hylissang. But for now, Xmati doing pretty well. Good combo. Xmati locked up. He's sticking. He's so incredibly low. Limit now going in. He's Halo Blade's Tom Catch. He is incredibly powerful. Guardian. But Hylissang has brought himself back. If they kill Limit, Hylissang can keep going. But they can't kill Limit fast enough. I've heard about Eat the Rich, but Limit, you can't just do him like that. We'll get traded back, though.
That's beautiful. Initially, I just thought, okay, this is great with Caitlyn.
And then he's going to eat you. And in that case, he's going to die.
Another thing is that, oh, hold it. Upset's getting engaged on.
Clean combo from Maddie. They're responding with combos of their own, but now he can throw him right back into the trap. Upset trying to walk away here. Limit getting ticked down lower and lower. Thick Skin has been procced. Piltover Peacemaker to flash in the auto attack. They will be able to finish it. Hylissang getting a kill back. Razork and Syncroft fighting off to the side. But that's another kill picked up for the bottom lane of Fnatic.
And it's brilliant. Syncroft, though, has to be a little bit not careful, but he gets Razork in that instance as well, so great. They trade the kill back. Kind of strength and move it into the mid to late game.
Certainly will. And of course, Fnatic, a very difficult opponent to do it against. Definitely has been one of the cleanest teams that we've seen this entire season alongside Rogue. Did, of course, just beat Rogue. So, something to watch is now the ultimate's coming out, the flash over the wall. Instant pickup onto Syncroft. Big kill for that side. Xmati trying to turn it back. He knows he's dead, but maybe he can get something in return. Piltover Peacemaker will finish it. Limit back under the tower. Fnatic, are they going to go for the redive? Razork looks like he's just going to get sacrificed here. Hylissang not quite enough time to get the W there, not enough time to bail him out.
You just can't match the movement that a Ryze will have. It's Fnatic in the mid game, as we talk about. They have a 2k gold lead now, and usually at the 10-minute mark, that's where they start accelerating.
Limit getting pushed away. No flash. Oh, I can't do anything. He's gone. Upset now on a killing spree. Fnatic taking the Drake, and upset on killing spree. Not a surprise, because this man is an absolute monster. He is yet to die at 14 minutes. He has massive bot diff at this point in the game. And Adam, while he's been doing okay in the trades, is still falling behind in CS, and certainly not going to get any easier with Razork in the area. Ulti up and available. Adam potentially overcommitting here. Going to use his ulti to try to dash away to get out of range of the Hecarim knockback, but now he's forced to fight. Easy kill comes in for Fnatic, though. Nothing Adam can do.
Yeah, Fnatic, Adam did have the
same way that the Graves can.
Okay, this is a little bit. If they spot Wunder on this one, he's actually completely alone. Adam has the ability to move down. Nuclear's around as well. Wunder, I'm not too sure.
Flash. Syncroft's going to take that one. Wonder's going to flash. Oh, tries to ult over the wall, but can't do so. Smoke screen. Charm is connected. Wonder knows he's dead here, or does he? Dash, good sidestep, clean movement. Goes back with a Q. Now flashes over the wall. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, keep your eyes. He's buying time for another play being made on the opposite side. Yes, Wonder has overstayed. Yes, Wonder is overextended, and Adam will grab the kill. But what will it cost BDS? For now, it just looks like the bottom tower. Not a bad deal at all.
Yeah, but I feel like Fnatic could have gotten this anyway. It was 3 members who's on the top side anyway, so a little bit of a blunder moment there instead. And Fnatic, he's with Upset down towards the bot side, going to be able to pick up solo gold for this first turret, netting himself 600 gold. Absolutely insane. 4k gold lead already from the side of Fnatic, and Razork, he's just running Limit down. Limit gobbles him up, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Charm. Nope, Charm comes a little bit late there. Feels like they could have done that one, but I think they were just waiting on the cooldown. Nuclear's going to dash in. Maddie taking the gold there is nice. Will help him catch up to Upset at least a little bit. Meanwhile, on the top side, Humanoid zooming in. Power of the Phase Rush going to keep him close to Adam. Will get pulled back by the Infernal Change. Flash forward from Hylissang. Going to pull him back. Going to lay out some good damage, and that will be the kill.
It's just beautiful. Great.
Exactly how miserable that can be.
And the problem for BDS right now is currently, if we want to take it back to a serious conversation about win conditions, is that discourage this, especially if you're playing a full front to back where you're just facing each other. Someone has to come from a flank position. At the same time, you still need someone to peel Matty. It's a very difficult situation.
Forward, rooted, locked up, hostile takeover, giving them the AD steroid. They're immediately going to bully down Adam. Tower gets taken down in the meantime, but Fnatic set up to break the bot side tier 2. Just continuing to press their advantage forward. Gold lead still sitting about 3k, but I can see the argument. You know
for sure. Definitely. Now, speaking of that, Hecarim has found us in Sao in the jungle.
He's very, very fast, though. And that's the thing. Syncroft is realizing that. He is just running past him. and there's nothing he can do about that one. Hylissang, though, is going to hit the handshake, going to pull Adam away. Wonder trying to lay down some damage. Hylissang now going to use that locket for a little bit of extra survivability. Infernal Change pulls him back. Adam not going to be able to connect on the Q there. Humanoid just waiting for him to get close to the wall. Another handshake, another throw into the wall. Hylissang going to take that kill away. Head to a Drake win condition. The extra attack speed coming in from the Hextech Drake certainly going to feel nice as well when you've got the Caitlyn.
Oh my god, this is actually not tanked Rise. This is like useful. I do damage Rise as well, I just realized. Let's see how that looks like.
Takeover! Oh, everybody's hitting everybody. It's an absolute melee. It's a battle royale. We're Fortnite now, baby. But Fnatic, they're taking the fight. Humanoid stepping forward, Syncroft getting cut to pieces. BDS absolutely obliterated in the exchange. They were already behind in gold, but now it's starting to feel insurmountable.
Absolute perfect scenario.
Humanoid very, very fast with the phase rush, as well as the movement speed steroid for the bailout. Hylissang doesn't always just need to be revived, can't just be a movement speed steroid, and that's going to be Baron. 9 opponents.
Fnatic for the rest of the game will only be playing Renata and Tahm Kench. Cillian every now and then as well.
Yep, keep them alive, keep the record strong. Fight for top 2. Razork caught out here. This is big. There's a little bit of damage traded back. Is he going to be able to find a kill? No. Hostile takeover comes out. Adam just starts beating on limit. But not a lot else is going to come. Caitlyn scary. Rise very scary. Renata playable in the meta, we've learned. That's about all I've learned so far. Handshake, very good ability. That's the Q. Limit now locked up. He's dead. That's it. That's all that happened.
He was looking for a pick, and that's desperation as well for BDS. They have to look for some of these plays here, but I mean, it's tough. And now you're in a sieging position against the Caitlyn. Baron up minions, Humanoid pushing in the mid lane. They're just going for a fight.
Coming over the wall, Razork locked up and taken down, or is he? That's the bailout. He's coming back alive. He's gonna kill Nuclear Red. Is he gonna live? Yes! That's the power of Renata. Only one time this game, but it does certainly matter. Triple kill comes through. Fnatic going to take their time closing out this one. A little bit of split focus, but they can just end through top. Fnatic going to move up to 12-4, keep the fight for second place alive. It was a confident win, absolutely demolishing BDS in this game.
And not only that, Drakers, but this will be the first ever global victory of Renata. This is the world's first from Hylissang.
Wait, hold on. We gotta wait.
Woo!
Renata win.
Let's go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at them hawking.
There it is. Renata, viable. Fnatic proving it. I asked at the start of Picks and Bans, hey, how much do you want to hide? Apparently Renata is on the table. Maybe exclusively with Caitlyn. We'll have to find out in the games to come. PGL, of course, right around the corner. But good win for Fnatic. Expected win, admittedly. But continuing to show dominance here in the regular season. Continuing to be...